I guarantee you can relate to him or talk to him in some way, and he's about to get on his soapbox. Todd Christopher.
Thank you, Clayton. Thanks for asking me to speak. Just start at the beginning of this, would you?
To me, there are three things we all should do every day. If we do this every day of our life, you're going to have, what a wonderful, number one is laugh. You should laugh every day. Number two is think. You should spend some time in thought. And number three is you should have your emotions moved to tears. Could be happiness or joy. But think about it. If you laugh, you think, and you cry, that's a full day. That's a heck of a day. You do that 7 days a week, you're going to have something special.
If they took my paints away, I use pastels. If they took my pastels away, I use crayon. If they took my crayons away, I'd use a pencil. If they stripped me naked and stuck me in a cell, I'd spit on my finger and draw on the wall. It's very important to have something like that, I think, or very lucky.
Hi, I'm here to talk to you about passion, and I wanted to start by showing 3 videos to you out of thousands that you could go find that talk to you or speak to you about passion. I'm a performing artist, so of course you've got some performing artists in there. And here's the other thing, the first person that emails me, that goes and finds me after this, and actually tells me exactly everyone that is on my presentation and the people that are on there, you can. I'm sure that most of them that you're about to see you will know. The tap dancer might be the one that you would not know, but at least it'll make you go find him, because if you haven't, you should. He is a Tony Award-winning tapper. So, first thing, what is passion? What is it? Okay? Why do you wear it on your sleeve? You wear it on your sleeve because it helps define you. It helps that you can show people what you are made of. That you can show people what you have to offer them. Okay? Passion, it opens new doors, in my opinion. You can just take the passion that you have and just show it to people. It's scary. It's extremely scary. But if you don't ever show it to anybody, then you're not going to be able to realize what you can give them. How much that you can inspire them every day. Right? Let's go on.
I want to be the person that is the first person there and the last person to leave. That's who I want to be, because I think that the road to success is through commitment and through the strength to drive through that commitment when it gets hard. And it is going to get hard, and you're going to want to quit sometimes, but it'll be colored by who you are and more who you want to be. I definitely found that wanting to be an actor stems from wanting to be somebody and wanting to say something to people.
And I say, go, be led. And particularly your age, if you're in your 20s, you know, which I suspect a lot of you are in. To my kids, it's a question mark decade, in a sense. And we're told that we should know what we want to do. And it's a terrible thing. What are you going to do? What are you going to be? Well, how can you make a living at that? Well, I'm paying for your college. You got it? No. It's your question mark. You're never going to have this luxury again of not knowing. And it is a luxury not to know. You can play. You must do that. You must. Because it's your only way not to go crazy.
Now again, this is something that I also want to try and instill in you, is that this is the one time in your life where you can just play. Now, that does not mean that you should not be productive, that you should be unproductive. I'm not saying sitting around and playing COD all afternoon is a good idea, right? Well, it is, but if I have homework to do, I should do that first, right? But at the same time, this is the one time when you can explore. You can try and find new things. You should find things that inspire you. You should find things that make chills run up the back of your spine. And if you don't, I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me. I had an amazing rehearsal on Thursday, and I acted just totally crazy in the middle of that rehearsal. And they're laughing at me right now because they know. Because I was teaching them, and they hit this wonderful moment, and they shared with me exactly anything. I don't even think I could describe it, and it sent the chill up my spine, and that's a drug for me. And I would like it to be a drug for you, and it's a great drug. And but the problem with it is the minute that you have this drug, you want it all the time, right? All the time. I mean, I want that feeling all the time. I want to be inspired all the time. I want to see you do something so extraordinary, so full of love, so full of anything, that I get to sit and watch it. And that makes me inspired. That makes me excited. That takes me to the next level. Commitment. It's a big thing. You have to be committed to what you're doing. Just be committed. Pick something. Pick 4 things. Pick 5 things. Be committed to what you're doing. Put everything that you possibly can into it. And you will see what you'll get back. You will, I promise you. And there will be hard times in there. But again, if you don't put everything into it, don't expect to get everything back. Just don't. Because it's not going to happen. So you have to sell out. It's scary, gang. Your age, and I'm seeing your faces look back at me, it is a scary time. Really? Oh man, what's good? Ooh, that's a big cliff. Yep. You know what? Water's warm. I'm swimming in it. Water's warm. I'm looking up at you. Jump. Just jump.
It's all about not getting their own way, and that's what we try to instill each other and ourselves with, How do you become less encumbered so you can be of service to this fantastic medium that we get a chance at doing? And there's people throughout time who have been notorious, and I get to be one of them. To say it got in the way would be to say that what I was expressing didn't have validity for the suffering that I chose to put myself through. If it's all for nothing, then it's a tragedy. Yeah. And if you put it down and move on, then it's a way just to demonstrate that that's something that occurs. And there's really, really, really nothing that anybody can't survive as long as they survive.
Now, my point for this is just the passion. It will drive you to walls. It will. It will. You will be so dedicated to something that you want to do, and you'll run into a wall. You'll run into something. That's fine. All I want to try and tell you is don't let the wall make you stop. Right? Because a wall can be overcome. Go around it. Build a ladder. Dig a tunnel. Get a big bomb. Get 6 other people that can lift you up. Get 30 other people. Tear the wall down. Buy an axe. A wall is not a stopping point. I honestly think a wall is a beginning. Right? Because it's not easy. Once you hit a wall, that's where you should refocus. That's when you should get inspired to say, how can I change this? How can I overcome this? And walls can be small or they can be big. And either way, it's how you deal with them and how you go about it that's going to define who you're going to be.
What you have to remember about all of this is the product you're selling is you. Okay? This is the difference from any other business. We're all salesmen, but the product you're selling is extremely and completely personal. It's you. You can't say, well, I got another vacuum cleaner here if you don't like that one. Or you don't like that suit, here's another suit. So when they say they don't want you, they say they don't want you personally, and it hurts, and it costs you something every time.
Stop that for a second. Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot from you, right? It takes it. You do something so extraordinary, and you think you're just doing the best thing that you possibly can, and one of your friends looks at you and goes, yeah, I didn't like it. Whoa. That's like earth-shattering to you right now in your world. It is to everyone, all of us sitting over there. All the speakers that you've heard already, we've all come up against it. And someone just didn't like what I was doing, or didn't think I was where I needed to be, or what I was saying wasn't important to where I was going. That's tough. That's really tough. That's a big wall. But what I'm telling you is you have to show that. You have to risk that. You have to risk what you're about to go do so that you can accomplish what you need to. And I'll tell you, there are so many more people that risk, that enjoy seeing people risk, that they're going to be there for you. And not everyone's going to agree with you. It's fine. It's okay. As long as you're respectful and they're respectful to you, what's the difference? You don't look like me, I don't look like you. You're not going to do what I do, I'm probably not going to do what you do. What's the problem? You're human. That's where the argument stops. That's it.
I just got one last thing. I urge all of you, to enjoy your life, the precious moments you have, to spend each day with some laughter and some thought, to get your emotions going, to be enthusiastic every day. And Ralph Waldo Emerson said, nothing great can be accomplished without enthusiasm. To keep your dreams alive in spite of problems, whatever you have, to be able to work hard for your dreams to come true, become a reality.
That's a good thing to live by. You work hard. Work hard. Don't let your dreams die. You've also heard from the other speakers that if you see a dream and it doesn't work, back up. Go the other way. If that one doesn't work, back up. Go the other way. Go over. Go under. Build something new. Build something exciting. You are the next generation that's going to take over this country, this world. And it's exciting. It is exciting. So work hard. Make sure that you keep following your dreams. And I'm just going to leave you with two words that, I'm a big West Wing fan. So I'm going to leave you with two words from one of my favorite TV shows ever that goes right along with why you're sitting here. What's next?